Good morning, online. Yeah, just with life in general. So I figured I'd come back and do groceries today. Earlier than I had said I'd be, but just gotta fix. So, how has everybody been doing? I babysitting and then coming home and then making supper and so and there's a few things we ran out of, so I need to get those for sure. Grocery haul, but I think maybe comparable to my last one in June 21st one. Hello, John. How's it going? So, and I get picked up in 2 hours. No notification? Weird. Yeah, YouTube's been messing up sometimes. I don't get notifications for half the people I follow. But thanks for popping in. It's been a few days. The last time I was live was Tuesday because I've been babysitting during the day, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday. So I was not available to do a live morning. And by the time I got home, it was like a working parent. I had to get supper on the go, do, and then tired and, spend time with the family and then went to bed. So there was not really free time. So I've decided to come live today before I went grocery shopping. Bath this morning and I'm all ready to go. It rained last night, which the gardens needed. So today will be a lot of fresh fruit and veggies in my groceries because we have and some like deli meats and stuff like that because we're almost out of deli meat. We still have some in the freezer, but my husband likes certain ones, and they're not the ones that we have in the freezer. Because we'll probably have some cold plates for lunches next week, and lunches or supper. So, um, my list, I have oil. I'm almost out completely of oil. I have cream, eggs, milk, bread. I have request to make macaroni, baked macaroni cheese next week, as well as pizza pockets. Well, my daughter's making the pizza pockets. She's been making them, and they've been wonderful. So I have to get some more tomatoes. I still have pepperoni, but I'll pick up one more thing of pepperoni just to be on the safe side. And what else? Eye of Round roast is on sale. Hi Luke, how's it going? So I'll probably be picking that up as the meat this week because I have other meats. Um, but I only pick up what's on sale. And I'm trying to eat out the stuff in the freezer, but I need some sort of meat for uh, to complement what's in the freezer. And I know beef, if it's on sale, I can make beef skewers or some sort of stew. No, I don't have. I'm Android, so I have Hangouts. I don't have FaceTime. So, what's the weather like where you are, Luke? We had rain last night. Um, I hope it still rains a bit today because the gardens really need it. We haven't had really rain for a week. Yes, yep. If you go onto my channel, you can find all the different ways to contact me. There's Facebook and Twitter and Instagram, but I'm not very good at Instagram yet. Hot and sunny. It's hot. Well, that's the thing. It's been hot here. Not the heat wave hot that we had last, like the previous week, but it's been still hot and muggy. So we need the rain because the gardens need to grow. Hopefully you grabbed a coffee. If you drink coffee or tea or a nice warm beverage. We went and saw last night the Hotel Transylvania 3 movie. Oh my goodness, it's hilarious. We took my niece and my kids and hubby and I, and we went and saw it, and it was funny. Like, even for adults, funny. Um, and it was definitely worth going to the movies. Now we have leftover popcorn because we got the packages from Costco where it's like 2 adults and you get 2 popcorns and 2 drinks. And my kids are now adult age, so we had 4 things of popcorn. My niece was a child age, um, so we didn't we shared the popcorn, but there's still 2 popcorns left. Like, we combined them at the end because I'm like, oh my goodness. So, guess what's for snack today? Popcorn. But it was a good movie, so if you haven't seen it yet, it just came out yesterday. Go see it. It's definitely funny, and especially if you've seen the first 2, but you don't necessarily need to see the first 2, but it definitely is funny. Um, Today is grocery day, so and I'm doing low spend July, so I'm trying to keep my groceries small for just to replenish what I've ran out of stuff that we use. Um, I am picking up a couple things that we'll stock up on because I only have because it's stuff that we use on a regular basis, like mayonnaise. I know I can make my own mayonnaise. I've done it before, and I do when I run out. If it's not grocery week and if it's not on sale, because we like Hellman's, and I can make my own mayonnaise that tastes like close to Hellman's, that my family will like. But Hellman's is on sale for $3.99, which is my buy price. If it's at $2.99, I definitely buy it. But $3.99, I'm going to get two of them because I have one now. So I'm not like stocking up a whole bunch, but just getting two. Um, Same with what else? I need to get oil, so I will get two oils because I'm almost like completely out. Sesame oil, I'll get that at Costco. I need to get panko breadcrumbs because I'm almost out. And what else? Well, I thought I needed to get the Cala Rose rice, the sticky rice for making sushi, but I don't. I found another bag, so I'm like, yay! Trying to use it what I have. What else? We've been using up a lot of my canned ground beef on my shelves. I still have some ground beef in the freezer that hasn't been like seasoned or anything like that, as well as some kofta. That's a freezer meal. We took out the shish kebabs one. I made curry with it. Not yesterday, the day before. So I still have a little bit of chicken. I thought about going back to Food Basics and getting the chicken legs that were on sale last week, like during the week, but I didn't. I'm like, no, I don't really have the room for it, and I can use what I have versus just having it on. So this week probably be well, my daughter, my youngest, has gone away this week, so we won't be having things that she likes, but we'll have things that she doesn't like the pizza pockets. Like she likes the pizza pockets, but she doesn't like pizza or peppers or stuff like that. So we'll be doing lots of like peppers and onions and potatoes and stuff. Hey, Amanda. Yes, it's been a few days. I've been babysitting and then tired. Actually, you want to hear something funny or weird? Remember on Tuesday, remember when I was having technical difficulties and I had like one video that was like 47 seconds or so, and then like part one and part two, part three. The the first video was marked as like was reported as like spam and community problem. So in my third live stream that got cut, they cut me off. I had to repeal it, and I'm like, I was having technical difficulties, and I labeled all my live streams different, you know, like part one, part two, part three. And I go, there's nothing that was in there that was against terms of service or anything. And for the first one, for the 47-second one, and it took them, so I wasn't allowed to do live streams. Not that live, I was not available anyways. Um, on Wednesday, like for 24 hours, not even 24 hours, but they looked at it and they're like, oh yes. So somebody out there just didn't like me and reported it. And I'm like, seriously? But I do have to say that they were quick and looking at it, and I'm back to regular because I'm like, what? And I need just barely over 100 hours of watch time to get to my 4,000 hours. So I'm so close. So I only need 100 hours. I think it was last time I looked. It was like 3,889. So, but yeah. So, what are are your plans today, Amanda? Are you going out shopping? I'm doing groceries today, so I should have a grocery haul video coming up when I get recorded. And I should have some videos edited this week. And tomorrow Abby goes to camp very early in the morning. I have to get her to the airport. For the flight leaves at 9, so we have to be there like 7 or so. But we like to be early too, so that should be fun, getting up early. So what's everybody's doing this weekend? Today is me doing groceries and then basically laundry. Lots of fun. And getting Abby's bag packed and that. And then tomorrow, supper at my in-laws, I believe. Next week, Monday, I have another massage for my neck and back, which I'm looking forward to. And then Wednesday or Thursday, whatever the 19th is, we have this energy audit coming. They're going to give us a new thermostat, a new programmable thermostat, environmentally friendly one that you can also use your phone to do it. And then they're doing an energy audit to see how energy efficient our house is, and then if we change some things, we can get some rebates from the government for different energy upgrades. But some of those energy upgrade programs have been cancelled because of our new Ontario government. So that's kind of stupid. But we got a free programmable thermostat installed for about, it's normally about $300-400. So hey, free is good, right? But for this week, for groceries, actually my husband wants me to pick up some strawberries and berries and blueberries and raspberries are all on sale this week, and he actually likes them. So I'm going to pick those up. We're going to have those, making jam. And I am going to, because the strawberries aren't like for $1.50 a quart, which is like crazy, and it's local strawberries, so it's like yum, 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 yum. So we'll be doing, I should look at some other recipes for berries, because I think I'll be doing a lot of berry recipes this week, other than just making jam. And we're going to have like probably cold plates and we're going to have at least a sausage and peppers and potatoes meal, and baked mac and cheese, and pizza pockets. I know for sure because those are the requests. I will have to look at what other things that um, that my kid that Rowan likes. Abby doesn't. So I think if I see asparagus on sale, I will pick that up as well because Abby doesn't like asparagus. That way I don't have to do a whole second like vegetable for her too. And that's about it. Trying to think. We still have burger buns in the freezer, and we still have hamburgers in the freezer, as well as hamburger meat. So, trying to think. We'll probably have spaghetti one day. We didn't have on my menu plan. I had spaghetti for this week. We did not have it. Um, hubby didn't want it because that day was busy at work. So by the time he got down to the cafeteria, um, the sandwich shop had closed up. So all that was left was stuff in the hot buffet, and the only thing that was looked edible was the pasta dish. So he didn't want to have pasta the same day. So instead, we had the curry that I had planned for Friday night. And yesterday, we went out to the movies. We saw Hotel Transylvania with the kids and my niece, and then we went out for supper. So that was the only meal we didn't eat this week that was planned so far. And on my menu today, it's like free for all, and I will get whatever's on sale for supper. So that should be interesting to see what I get, because I like getting whatever they have like kind of marked down on sale, needs to be sold by tomorrow type thing, and have that for supper because it's usually 50% off or 30% off. Um, what else? And next Saturday, Abby comes home, so I have to be at not the theater, the airport for I think 8:39 at night. So it should be interesting. And I have to think of what to have the following. I think the following week menu plan will be kind of free for all of let's kind of eat up stuff in the freezer. I know we have enough dumplings for a dumpling meal. We have stuff for a hot pot. We just have to make sure that we have the bok choy or cabbage or bean sprouts, that type of stuff, the vegetables for it. And we have stuff for, oh yeah, I should look at the conch salad stuff. I will I will look that up, and we'll do that when Abby comes back because that's what she likes too, is seafood. So um so what are your plans this weekend? I think that's about it. I should get starting to get ready. I'll be picked up in under an hour. And hopefully I won't get stuck in behind a lot of lines at the store because it's Saturday and I'm going to Costco and that's like crazy. Going to Superstore again, crazy. Food Basics and Freshco that I know of, which is just asking for trouble. So, um, hopefully I won't be gone as long as I normally am when I do groceries, but it being Saturday, even though I don't have as big of a list, it might be as long because of lines and stuff like that. So, which is going to not be fun, but it is what it is. When you don't have a car, you kind of have to rely on rides or do multiple trips to multiple stores with your trolley, which I have done in the past. It's just harder to do when you want to get heavy things or big things like toilet paper. Like getting toilet paper and anything else is difficult. Like toilet paper, bagged potatoes, your cart is completely full. And if you've seen my grocery hauls, you know I don't buy just a couple of things. So, um, that's about it. I think I'll be saying goodbye for now. Thanks for popping by. Oh, hey, Sherry, you're here. Good morning. I was gonna pop off since it was a little bit quiet in here. I was just talking about I'm doing my groceries today. So it's been 3 weeks, more than 3 weeks, since my last grocery haul. 3.5 weeks almost. Because I need I needed a ride, and my ride was like I was only available either Monday or today, and she wasn't available on Monday, so she was available today. So we're going today. I did have to pick up a couple things at the store this week, because I ran out of cream, and Mama needs her cream for her coffee, or Mama is not happy. So I picked up like a handful of things. So I'll add that as a separate thing. But so far, my low spend month has been pretty low. So I'm happy with that. Sorry, it's probably me. I'm not talking too loud. Is this a bit better? Sometimes people say I'm too loud, so I was trying to talk quieter a bit. I'm my doing low spend, so I'm aiming to have my groceries under 400, hopefully under 300 for the whole month, instead of normally my groceries per 2 weeks is about $400. Between 4 and 450 depending on the week. So my groceries for the whole month I'm trying to cut in half. Last month I cut in a quarter, which was good because I was using up stock in my fridge, freezer, and pantry, and I'm still doing that. Because I still haven't made a huge dent in my freezer. Like I have used stuff in my freezer, but then I've created recipes that I put the leftovers in the freezer, so it's taking up the same space. And now I'm just eating through the leftovers. because my family is not big leftovers the next day people. So I've learned from the past is I either repurpose it into something different, like making chili into spaghetti or spaghetti into chili, or I freeze it. And then that way, and usually in smaller containers, so I could take it out for. Usually, Abby is my go-to person for leftovers, so I can take out a small container of chili or lentil soup or whatever for her breakfast or lunch or whatever. So that is what's been going on. So now I'm just going through the stuff in my freezer and using it up. So there's been a few free-for-all eclectic meals that we've had of smorgasbord of one person having this leftover, one person having that leftover. But it's slowly getting used up. And things that, let's say, my family wasn't fond of, but I still threw it in the freezer. Those things, like I make a note and I repurpose it to something else. Like, like for example, we had one chili a few weeks ago. My family wasn't happy with because I used the wrong type of beans, um, and I repurposed it to spaghetti sauce. I just blended it all up because that was the beans I had on hand. So, and I didn't have time to cook dry beans. But I think this week I'm going to make a ham and bean soup because I have ham and I have beans in my freezer that I want to use up. Again, that will probably be putting some in the freezer type meal. Or it might be one that I can can. There's an idea. So, how's your weekend? What's your weekend plans? I'm doing my groceries today. Hey, FFP, how's it going? I'm doing groceries today. Haven't gone since the 21st. Well, I picked up a couple things this week because I ran out of cream, and Mama's gotta have cream. But only a few things, so those will be added into my groceries there this week. And I'm hoping to have my whole month's of groceries under 400 instead of under, like, my normal grocery budget's between 8 and 900. So it's going to be, so that's like half my budget because I want to continue to use the stuff in my freezer. My, like, the main thing is my freezer, to use the stuff there. But see, the problem is I keep on using stuff from my freezer and making recipes and then freezing the leftovers, so it's taking up the same space. Hey, puppy's breath, how's it going? So my freezer space has not dwindled a lot, and but it's slowly and surely, it's changing because there's new stuff. Oh, am I getting notifications? I don't want notifications going. I don't want notifications. Because otherwise my phone's going to go and vibrate, zzz, 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 or beep, 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 beep. What? No thumbs down, gentle. Okay, yeah, don't curse me there. Okay, Tuesday, did my live stream. I had technical difficulties. I had like 47 seconds of one, and I had a part two and a part three. My part one got tagged, got reported as a community file, guidelines filed, or whatever. And I wasn't at my part three. I was in the live stream, and I got cut off. So if you look at the end, I was talking and got cut, and I'm like, what? And then said YouTube. So I wasn't allowed to do any live streams anymore. I'm like, so I appealed it, which was hard to try and find the form um, to appeal it. The 47-second one, so the part one. So, and I said, there's nothing there. I was having technical difficulties, and I did a part two. If you look at it, right? And then I got back like the next day. Like it took like 24 hours for them to look at it and appeal it. But I'm like, oh my goodness, like seriously. So don't draw karma to that. But I was like, OMG, I was so not happy. I mean, I'm very happy that YouTube is on the ball of checking out um, reports and stuff like that. But um, and I think because there was a couple weeks last week or a week ago, did you see that there was, my husband told me about, there was a YouTube person doing a live stream of microwaving a microwave, and he killed himself accidentally, like it wasn't on purpose. So it's probably because of stuff like that, of people doing stupid stuff on live streams. The guy microwaved a microwave and in a live stream, and yeah, I don't know. Oh, thank you, Howie. There, you're so kind. But yeah, so I will not encourage the trolls, but yeah, I'm just about 100 hours away from the 4,000 hours. Like I was yesterday, I looked. It was 110 hours. I'm like, woohoo! Yeah, but so there's people out there that have nothing better to do than to thumbs down or whatever. So I pray that they find something more positive to do with their lives and to stop bugging me. But um, I'm I'm just happy that uh, that people enjoy watching me and enjoy popping into my live streams, and hopefully like my other videos and stuff. It just takes me a while to edit some videos as I'm not fast, and my computer sometimes reboots, so I have to start from the beginning or start halfway. Is the same one that is bothering. Oh yeah, probably. Did a bunch of hours for you. Awesome. Thank you very much, Puppy's Breath. I really, really appreciate it. Yes, there's a few people, like I know a few other channels, like Tessie had some trolls, and well, the guy with the ducks has like some vegans after him, like he has like a whole like slew of them. Um, but I'm like, I don't think anything I do on any of my channels is controversial at all. You know, other than my recipes are not for those on a diet, usually. Follows them to. Oh yeah, that's good because they shouldn't be doing that. Like that's just like completely wrong. She's food. Aw, thank you, Sherry. Yeah, trolls are just. They got nothing better to do than to, be not nice. Like, find something better to do with your time, you know? Be positive. Be the positive change. Because it's not like. Well, it's not like they're even commenting on my videos either. So, because I mean, on my spam thing, I only have like 4 I've just held, and it's more of just people blasting like their channel thingy, or blasting something about like Jehovah Witness. I'm like, okay, I don't really need to approve that. Like, I don't mind if people like comment my video and say, hey, check out my latest video, because I do. I go through my comments and I go and check out their channels and I go watch their videos, and I love supporting the people who watch me. And I love, it's it's kind of what I do. Some things are more interesting than others. Like, I have a few people that watch me that have like fishing channels. I like fishing, but I don't like watching them over and over again. But I do love grocery hauls and recipes. So those ones I watch a bit more. Or I like gardening and that too. But I do go and support the ones that do fishing and hunting and stuff like that, because I do like it. Um, I just don't hunt. I used to. I fished when I was a kid with my dad, but um, I just need to find somebody who likes to hunt and will, you know, and like I'll pay them for their stuff. Haven't found that person yet. Because I don't know if I'd want to hunt, but I like game. I love like deer and um, we had we've had rabbit, but like from the grocery store. Because you can get rabbit at the grocery store. I haven't had any of like the wild like pheasants and stuff like that. But if somebody wanted to hunt for me, that would be perfectly fine. Thanks for all the positive comments. You've definitely made my day. I was so upset Tuesday. Like, after I was like in my middle of my live stream and it cut off. I'm like, I had my connection good. What happened? I tried to do like connect and it wouldn't let me. I was so upset. But then it went back, and I'm like, okay, back to normal. And today is my grocery day, so I get to go shopping. I love grocery shopping. If I could have a job getting paid to grocery shop for other people, and then have them pick me up with the groceries, and then I could figure out their menu plan or whatever, like, I would love to do that. And especially like saving money and all that stuff. Because kind of, this week on my flyers, there's not a lot of what I normally buy on sale. There's some things that are on sale that I don't normally buy. Like, there are some cookies, and there's a coupons on checkout 51 for like $1 off. I think if I can match those up, I'll pick those up, because then the cookies are only $1, which is cheaper than I can make cookies. And we don't buy cookies a lot, as you see in my grocery hauls, but it's a nice little treat. I was thinking of making like ice cream sandwiches with like cookies, and I'm going to pick up ice cream, like some good ice cream, vanilla and chocolate. Because I still have the toasted coconut turtle ice cream. We still have some of that. Hubby thought it was kind of weird. He likes, you know, just plain, or, you know, chocolate or vanilla, or like he'll do like a rocky road, but that's about as adventurous. He doesn't like a whole bunch of different things mixed together. But he will do like a multiple chocolate one where there's like chocolate fudge and brownie bits, like when it's all type of chocolate things versus too many like caramel and coconut and chocolate and vanilla. It was just too many flavor profiles for him. But I'm gonna pick up one ice cream. But I have to make sure that I pick up the ice cream at the last store that I come. That, like, when the car trunk is full, so we can drop it off with the first round of groceries before we go to like Costco and stuff. So, because ice cream will melt in the 10 minutes, you know, or like a half an hour. So, um, and things like there's Eye-Round roast on sale for under $3 a pound. So I'm gonna pick up one of those, like probably one big one, save some for a roast, and then make steaks or um, cubed meat, like for skewers. Might pick up two, might just pick up one, just to tie us over to have some different meat than what we have in the freezer. Because hubby wants steak on the barbecue, so I can marinate some of those and make steak. And his mushrooms and onions, I have to pick up potatoes and onions and lettuce and tomatoes and cucumbers and peppers. Those are like the vegetables we need. And if I can find corn on sale, so far on one flyer it was marked at like 60 some odd cents of corn. And I'm like, that's not a great deal. 50 cents or less is better. 25 cents is great. 10 cents is even better. Sometimes in the middle of summer we get like the 10 cents of corn deal. I'm like, OMG, that's when I'm gonna make corn relish and have corn on the cob like daily. Um, but I don't think we're quite in corn season. Actually, everything seems to be slow right now on the produce sales. Like I haven't seen peaches really on sale or anything. Sometimes I try to help trolls by saying to jump into the good fight and leave their past behind. One help themselves. I'll pray for your wrongdoings. Yes. Well, I figure the trolls that are out there, they're either young people, bored because it's summertime. Leave when I say I'm praying for. Well, they don't even pop in. That's the thing. They're not even popping in and saying anything. They're just either giving thumbs down or somehow reported on the first 47 seconds of a video. Like what? I don't know. I've never insulted anybody in 47 seconds before. So I'm like, yeah. Um, but yeah, trolls are either usually like young people that are bored right now, or they just don't have much in their life to be positive about. Good morning, everyone's critic. How's it going with you, and whereabouts are you in this wonderful world of ours? Well, we were just talking. I had trolls in here before, like not in here, but like giving me thumbs down before popping in. So we were just saying, yeah, they want to touch, but they're not even popping. So that's the thing. Sometimes they'll pop in and they'll say something, but most times they're not even. They're just giving me thumbs down. So I don't know if they come in or not. Hey, Nesterbug, how's it going? Good morning. Hopefully everybody's grabbed a coffee. Oh, that's a okay. Yeah, this is an old Blockbuster video card, and that was from like the Nutty Professor. It's a little bit old, eh? Oh, Princess has woken up. Okay. Blockbuster. Yes, I don't. Okay, are you trying? Okay, you're gonna type stuff. Ah, I live in Canada, which is a suburb of Ottawa, Ontario, Canada. So I'm in Eastern Standard Time Zone. Yes, princess. Okay, you've like messed up my computer here. Already rating here. It rained last night, which I'm glad for, so my garden will get the rain it wants. This is Princess. Look over here, Princess. See, this is Princess. Yes, she's like 13 years old. 13 and a half. Vancouver Island, small village outside of Victoria. Yes. Whenever I seem to go on live stream, she thinks I'm talking to her. And she wants to get lovin' because she's like, oh, mommy's talking to me. I come and get lovin'. Yes. Oh, and she just purrs all the time. All the time. All the time. Right? Yes. Yes, you do. Remove this comment as soon as you read it. But Jen may want to announce when Jacob's here that people in chat don't ask. The people in chat don't ask individuals. Okay. Oh, okay. Submit. Yes. Um, I can message him that on Hangouts. Yeah, because, well, Jacob is a nice young man, um, but he has a developmental disability. So when he pops in, he yeah yeah no I just say to other people too, um, that he sometimes just asks if he subbed them if he could sub back. Yeah. Puppy Late had to moderate another stream. I got you about fifth of watching yesterday to help. Awesome. Thank you very much, Tom Tom. Thank you very much, Tom Tom. Yeah, it's now Princess is lying down. Yeah, that purring, that's Princess happy. Like, mommy petted me, I'm gonna lie down now. Yes. Well, it's always, yeah, and then there's some channels, like, that's why I don't understand. There's some channels that literally have it in their title, like when they do a live stream, and that's what it's for. And I'm like, I thought you're not allowed to do that. Because that's not, I love to support people who watch me, and people support back, whether they do or not. I'm not going to, if I've supported them, I'm not going to not support. Sleeping better. I got so yeah. So the massage really helped. I got also a new pillow. Um, it's one of these. Like it's a bit bumpy wedge pillow. We ordered off Amazon because well, I get acid reflux, like and stuff, and so that should, and from what I've read, it should help. So I've had that for the past couple days, but I've been babysitting the past 3 days, which has been a little bit more physical labor um, than So my shoulders are a little sore, but that's also just the way I'm sleeping. So I have a massage scheduled for Monday again to try and get the last bit of kinks and stuff. So if I am sleeping better, I've been tired, like physically tired, because I've been doing lots and lots and lots of walking. Like I think I hit almost 10,000 steps the past 3 days. Um, like each day, like close to it, like 7 to 9,000, which is like way more than I normally get. So, thanks, Tom, for greeting everybody. Um, so I've just been exhausted also at night. Yeah, lots of steps. Yay. Well, it worked off some of the sushi. Actually went for sushi and then we walked back from the sushi place, which was like 40-minute walk. I tossed and turned last night. One more sleep to my 5-day vacation on the southern Gulf islands of eating crabs and scrambled egg. Nom nom nom. Where's the southern Gulf islands, Howie? Yes, so, well, we were going to go for sushi on the Wednesday, but then I remembered that the sushi spot that we go to um, is closed on Wednesday because they're not that busy. So we decided to do it on Thursday. So on Wednesday we went to the mall, and Abby and Lauren, no, Abby and had sushi. So two of them had sushi from the mall, and Rowan and I had Greek on wheels, and they did a little bit of shopping. Went to Bath and Body Works and smelled a whole bunch of stuff. I had all different scents on my arms and my wrists and stuff of things. Um, and then we went back to the house. And then Thursday we went to sushi. Went to the dollar store, picked up a few things, snacks for Abby's trip, and then went back home. Then yesterday took my niece and the girls and Jeff. We went to the movies in the late afternoon. We went and saw Hotel Transylvania 3, which is really good, really, really funny, even for adults, like not just for kids. It's really funny. It's actually worth the money to go see. And um, then we went for Vietnamese for supper. So we were supposed to have spaghetti on Thursday night. Hubby didn't want spaghetti because by the time he was done, like his info sessions and meetings, he got down to the cafeteria, and the sandwich shop had already been closed. So all that was left was their hot buffet. So he um, he had pasta, and so he didn't want pasta for supper. So spaghetti we didn't eat on the menu, so we switched up and had the Indian kofta and chickpea curry, chana masala. That was supposed to be for last night on Thursday, and then yesterday we went for Vietnamese. So, still have spaghetti to have next week. Vancouver Island, the mainland BC, close to the US border. Cool. Yes, Puppy, you saw that video. I will have to check it. It was a fun movie. It was definitely fun. Many of you watching. I got some fresh duck eggs from Jasmine, and they are yummy, and they're big and more filling. There's no taste difference that I can tell. Like 2 duck eggs is about the equivalent of like 3 large eggs. Ooh. Excuse me. So yeah, we've had a very busy end of week. That by the time I got home, I'm tired because that's like way more outdoor activity than I'm used to. On any given week, I have eaten wild eggs all my life and duck, yes. Cool. Do you go foraging for wild eggs or just have the animals on your property? Definitely taste it with our duck's eggs. They taste a lot richer than other eggs. See, I can't tell the difference between the two. Like, they taste the same, they're just bigger. Um, because we had them fried, making for cakes and bread. Well, we just had them for breakfast. We had them fried and poached. And hubby really liked them because he's like, oh, these are really good big eggs. Because he's a 3 egg kind of guy. It could be a different breeds of ducks produce different eggs, or what they're eating makes them taste better. True. Plus, it might be like I know that our chickens here in Canada, like from the store, the eggs that you get from the store, are different than the eggs that you get in the States. Like sometimes when I go to the States, I've gotten eggs and they taste a bit different. Um, and they're different. The yolk is a little bit different color. So yeah, and the yolks from the duck eggs was definitely more yellow orangey color, so much more like a richer color because of whatever they eat. Like a lot of wild. Well, yes, I've seen your channel. You have a quite um, food forest, literally. um, and but I wasn't too sure about like foraging off your property. Yeah, we the only really wild quail eggs, but they're little itty bitty. um, I've never had quail eggs, but they're little. Okay, cool. See, for here, well, I know where there's two public, like on the side of the road, raspberry bushes. I know, three, no, two, three possibly. There was one near our house over here, on the pathway, but it's kind of overrun with more bushes. So I know where there's free raspberries, and in the garden, lamb's ear we eat. Um, Sometimes look at the early spring, and um, that's about it. I've been off the land for 5 days yet. See, I couldn't off the land around here. I'd have to actually go into the forest or whatever to find more things. But then I'd have to like mushrooms, which I don't. I know which mushroom. I know what some wild mushrooms that are good to eat. Just I don't eat mushrooms. It's a texture thing. that'll be fun to watch. And also, well, in BC, you have a lot more um, things in season year round than we do. Like you guys get a bit of snow, not a lot. One day, one, two, two. Yes, I know. That's why I do like. Even though I'm using up the stuff in my fridge, freezer, and pantry, I still want to keep some stuff. Um, but like my pantry is a rotation pantry, not necessarily a prepper pantry. But yes, if I had to live off the land, it would be um, a way to be lean because I mean that's why like a lot of people that are farmers and stuff and that live off the land and have to travel to get their food, they're exercising to get the food, and the food is not fatty because it's off the land. Like wild game is not fatty compared to like cows. I always get hungry, so I'm eating sweet tamarind fruit now. Ooh, yum. Tamarind is sweet and sour, salty. Yeah, I can't wait to see how you're going to do it and see what you find and what to eat. And this is a good time to kind of do it because there would be wild berries and stuff like that. Very cool. I like figs. Actually, my daughter Abby loves figs. When they are on sale in season here, like I'll get the tray from the store of them. It's usually like $6 or $8 for like a bunch of them of the fresh figs. They are yummy. Much better than the dried. The dried figs are good, but they're like almost like a candy. Really, they're ready. They're not ready here yet. I haven't seen them in the store at all. Like sometimes Farm Boy is about the only place that I'll see figs at any given time. That they're the first store that kind of gets them, and then when other stores get them, I know that they're in season because everybody seems to have them. This year, I didn't see any fiddleheads. None. I didn't see them at the grocery store at all. Like, what happened to the fiddlehead season? Ooh, wish you lived closer to me. See, we don't have a big enough property to have food forest. I have herbs. I have some things growing. I mean, have milkweed. You could technically eat milkweed, and hostas you could eat them, but not necessarily. The fun. And dandelions. Actually, we don't have very many dandelions because my other plants are more invasive. LOL. They are sweet and sour varieties. My friends only know the sour variety used for cooking. Okay. Yes, because say when I pick up tamarind at the store, it's a sweet sour stuff for cooking. Like, and sometimes when we get samosas at the store, it comes with a tamarind paste, so it's like a sweet sour dip for them. Yes. Um, you can get that at the Indian store as well as Middle Eastern. Yeah, Germany probably has similar climate as where I live in Canada here. We a little bit southern from where we are. Um, the Niagara region has really good growing climate. They can grow pears and peaches and cherries and plums, a lot of other stone fruits. Um, they have really great wine, like great vineyards and stuff, like great wine country. Um, and like it's just a very fertile land, which is kind of close to Toronto area. Here, where I live, is great for apples and maple syrup, and just regular vegetables like potatoes, tomatoes, cucumbers, broccoli, cauliflower, like any type of vegetable you can get at the grocery store. It'll grow great here during our summer months, and then if you have a greenhouse, it'll grow there. I may give mine to a friend in a warmer climate near my area. Sometimes it is deadly for the plant. It needs much moisture in the air too. See, that's the thing. We have a lot of moisture here, humidity in Ottawa. Um, that's why with the heat, it feels hotter than it actually is because the humidity is like so thick. Right now is not too bad, but last week, oh my goodness, it was crazy. Not last week, like the week before last, the first week of July. Yeah, they need the tropics, but that's when you can have it in a greenhouse. Oh, bye, Howie. I can't wait to watch your videos on your survival next week. It sounds like lots of fun. Um, and I should be going soon because I'm going to get picked up shortly to go grocery shopping. Yes, a greenhouse, you need a big one, a nice one that's insulated, so you can grow year round. Up here in Canada, there's a few farms that have greenhouses that will produce like 50% of their crops during the whole year, and then they have the fields for the rest of them during the summer. Like we get veggies from a farm sometimes, and they have it during the summertime. Like during the winter times, different ones than what they have in the summer. Like they still have tomatoes, but um, not all the time. Yes, I will be doing a grocery haul when I get back, and you get to see all the wonderful things I will have. Hopefully, that video will be up shortly. But till next time, I will try and do a live stream tomorrow, if I can find the time, and if not, definitely on Monday morning around 8:30 Eastern Standard Time, for sure. Bye. Thanks for watching.